Hello YouTube, and I'm Marco Pez here to give you another deck profile. I'm going to try and speed this one along because I've been trying to make this video several times, but it's too long and no one likes a really long video. So anyway, moving on. 2 Fabled Ravens. Very good tuners in this deck for the discards as well, and they work with Dark Lords. 2 Fabled Cerberals. Level 2 tuner. They're good because they're special summoned when they're discarded. They haven't exactly got a lot of attack and defense, but not a lot of the cards in this deck do. Fabled Chihuahua. He's very good. You discard one fabled monster from your hand and special summon him. So yeah, with most of the fableds he will work. Fabled Cattish. When he is discarded, destroy one face-up card on the field. And he's a level 1 tuner, so he's pretty good. 2 Fabled Azuchi. When used as effect and he's special summoned, so you discard a card, a fabled card, special summon him. You can special summon a level 2 fabled monster from your hand, so you can get yourself out enough to sync up big. The Fabled Ganashia. He's quite good. Level 3 effect monster. You know, when he's discarded to the graveyard, special summon him, and he gains an extra 200 attack. But when he leaves the field, he's removed from play. But that's not really a big concern because you would really want to use them for syncs. I run 2 of these, I honestly don't know why. The Fabled Cocator. When he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, just discard a Fabled card and draw one. He's got 1700 attack. It's an okay attack. 2 Junk Synchros. You're going to want these in your deck because they are amazing at getting back your lower level tuners, and all of your tuners in this deck are below 2. So, put him in, you can get your good tuners out, and hopefully sync up for something even bigger. Right, now my Stardust things. Stardust Phantom and Stardust Shaolong. When Stardust Dragon is summoned, you can special summon him from the graveyard, which gives you the level 1. If you have a level 1 tuner in your hand, whack it down, formula, then Shooting Star. This guy, when he's destroyed, when he's destroyed by card effect or by battle, you can special summon one Stardust Dragon from your graveyard and face up defense. And also you can remove him from play to stop one of your dragons from dying for a turn. It's okay, but 1 Battle Fader, I think is generally essential in most decks. Morphing Jar, just because if I have no hand, just use it to draw a hand. Neo-Spacian, Grand Mold, everyone knows what he does, just for the bounce. Infernity Knight, just for the discards, and I get to special summon him, so I will most probably be sinking 4 or 5 that turn. Shining Angel for the search. Most of your monsters are lights, so you're going to want to put them in your deck, and all of them pretty much have, well, all the important ones have under 1500 attack, so it works. These are my level, these are my level 5 special summons. They are quite good in this deck because considering you don't actually have a lot of high level tuners, these just give you that extra boost. So yeah, Gold because most of your cards get discarded. Cyber Dragon because, you know, if you generally want to special summon level 5, put him in the deck. Interplanetary Purpley for any dragon, one of that thing. Yeah, when your monster's destroyed by card effect or by battle, special summon him. Chaos Sorcerer. He has saved my life so many times in a game that I think is essential with every deck. Okay, now to my magics and traps. Staple, Whisker Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, 2 Dark Road Lightnings because of the discards, and they destroy face down, so really you can just hammer their back row in, and this deck does not have a lot of field control anyway. Swords of Revealing Light, just in case you don't have anything and you just need to save yourself for a couple of turns. Stardust Shimmer for the special summon of the dragon. Monster Reborn, everyone knows what that does. Pot Duality for the extra card you may not be allowed to special summon, but really you have to think quite smartly with this deck, because if you overplay, you can screw yourself over. Now, Solemn Warning, just good for the negate of summon. It stops Monarch's effects, which is good. Luminize, this card is very good in this deck because most of the cards you need to keep alive are lights. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, target that monster, negate the attack, and one face-up monster, light monster you control, gains that monster's attack. So it is very good in a lot of light decks. Mirror Force, everyone knows what it does. Golden Apples, when the opponent hits you directly, flip it, If you play this when you have less life points than your opponent's monster, you will lose, because you gain it after you take the battle damage. Just so everyone knows that, because I played a couple of people who don't actually know its full effect, but it is pretty much Gore's, so I think he's better than Gore's, if I'm honest. He doesn't have the side effect of the whole thing of if you take effect damage, but yeah, Dark Ride. Now to my synchros. I really have not sorted these out at all, so bear with me. Let me just find them in the correct order I put them in. Sorry, I'm just like that. Okay, start off with the level 5s. I love Justice Catasta, essential in most decks that can sync for a 5. Not everyone plays Darks in their deck, so he's just good to get rid of those big monsters that you can't get rid of. Frozen's Fitzgerald. I run 2 of these. These guys are amazing. They are pretty much, in a nutshell, Ancient Gear Golem, except for he can be special summoned, but only if he's destroyed by battle. I'm not sure if you can do it whenever you want. I've done it a couple of times against some people. It sounds legit with it, but if someone knows that it can't be done, like say 2 turns after it's destroyed, send me a message please, I need to find out. But yeah, they're very good. Your opponent cannot activate magics or traps when it battles. Flame Veil, you requires this. He's just good for the level 6, and he does piercing damage. He also buffs his attack up if he does a successful piercing damage attack. Okay. Lightning Warrior. I just got him actually, I've only just recently put him in. He seems to work quite well. So, yeah, he's a nice level 7. He's got an okayish attack. He's not the best attack, but if you destroy an opponent's monster, your opponent loses life points equal to that monster's... No, not equal to that monster's. Equal to the amount of cards they have in their hand times 300. Yeah, it is 300. Okay. Zaman the Ape King. He is good for then he can negate attacks. Your opponent actually can't activate. He's got pretty much the same effect as Frozen Fitzgerald, except for he can't be special summoned by the discard. But he is still good, he can negate attacks, so that gives you the plus in case you don't have anything to negate. But you do have to send a monster to the graveyard. And because it's send, if you send a fabled monster, it won't gain its effect, sadly. 1 Gachi Gachi, just in case I have the level 2s and I honestly can't do anything else, so I need to protect myself. 1 Infernity Doom Dragon. Very good. Your hand will be milled very fast in this deck, so yeah, you may want to put him in just to destroy the monster and to take down some of their life points. And he's got an okay attack. Okay, 1, 2 Stardusts, 1 in Ghost Rat. Everyone knows what Stardust Dragon does. He is essential in most decks that sync, along with 2 Dragon Archfiends. He's very good at hammering down defense. I'm not sure if he does, say, they have a Marshmallow. If he attacks the Marshmallow, I'm not sure if the Marshmallow gets destroyed, but if someone knows, send me a message, because I've been playing it like that, and people seem to go with it. Alright, 1 Formula Synchron. You get to draw a card, but also, more importantly, for Shooting Star. And also, we have Red Nova. These 2 are the bosses of the deck, pretty much. Yeah. Everyone knows pretty much with Red Nova, he protects himself. Shooting Star protects all your other monsters. So, essentially, if you have a Red Nova out, and you can sync for an 8, you might want to go with Red Dragon Archfiend, because his effect doesn't matter, because he can't be destroyed by effects. So, you would have a defense beater and the massive boss. Then none of them can get... Well, he can't be destroyed by his effect if he doesn't attack, so... It's not too bad. Shooting Star Dragon, he is good. He pretty much negates everything, and also the fact that you can mill the top 5 cards of your deck just to see how many tuners you have, and for each tuner you get an attack, and then you shuffle the cards back into the deck. Thank you for watching. I will get back to you guys on the other decks that I will be creating. I have actually decided to make a different deck. It's very different to what I said in my other video. I'm planning on making a Galaxy Eyes deck, because they are bringing out the Galaxy Eyes XYZ, and I want to get in there fast before other people do. So yes, if any of you have any questions or anything like that, or if you want to give me some advice, I'm always open for it. just send me a comment and tell me what you think. I would actually be really glad if someone actually made this deck and told me it worked, because I think this deck does work very well, because I've got Red Nova out quite easily. But anyway, I'm Barcode Pairs, and thank you so much for watching.